Hi, I'm Lori Irwin from Edina Realty here again. This time I'd like to talk to you a little bit about, as a homeowner, how to get your property ready for a home inspection. What should you do? You've accepted an offer from the buyer contingent on the inspection. And the contingency means you want to have a successful home inspection. And a home inspector will most likely find something that isn't 100% perfect in your home. There is no perfect house. It just doesn't exist. Even new construction has things that should be repaired or replaced or just wasn't done quite right. So don't feel bad when the home inspection comes back and finds some things that you're not even aware of as a seller. But the best thing you can do is get your property ready before the home inspector gets there. I'm going to go over a few things. First of all, access. The inspector will be looking at mechanicals, electrical panels, heating and cooling equipment, hot water heater, water softener, and be sure to leave the remote for the fireplace. I know countless inspections I've had the buyer's home inspection that there's no remote for the fireplace, and or maybe the gas isn't turned on, it's turned off, and the inspector cannot test that item. So this gets to be a problem, gets to be where either the home inspector has to come back. It just gets to be a concern because it's not telling that buyer that the fireplace is in working order. I know they trust what you're saying as a seller that it's in working order, but the home inspector is there to verify that everything is in working order. Another thing, the inspector will need access to any type of crawl space. So if you have a lot of storage items in your crawl space, be sure to clear those out so the inspector can do his job. Also, cleanliness counts in a home inspection. It doesn't hurt to have your furnace cleaned before the inspection. And if you're not doing that on a yearly basis, which you should every year, have a professional come in and clean your furnace, regardless of what type of furnace it is. It should be cleaned and inspected by a professional. If you haven't done that, I would suggest that you do that. Whether you're thinking about selling or not, it's still a great safety thing to do to keep your family safe. Make sure everything is functioning properly. Another thing is if you have gutters, if this is in the summertime, that you clear the gutters so they can see they're working properly. You want to organize everything. You want to change also back to the furnace, change your filter, because that's always seems to be a big red flag that the furnace isn't operating properly because the furnace filter is not clean and hasn't been changed for quite some time. This is a definite problem and possible red flag to a buyer. So you want to do that. You want to facilitate the inspector's work and respect his or her time and safety. Remove, of course, animals from the property so the inspector can go around the home safely and not be concerned about letting the cat out or the dog out. These are just really courteous things for the inspector so that they're looking at your house, doing their job for the buyer, and aren't worried about losing your cat, because that would be devastating for everyone. So just a few things to let you know if you're ready to have that home inspection, you've accepted that offer from the buyer and your property's contingent and they want to have a home inspection. I hope these tips have helped you. And if you have any questions, I'd appreciate, you can certainly call me anytime, 320-761-9246. And if you know anyone else who would be interested in this information, please share it. share this post with others. And I thank you and have a great day.